Doing them down. And there she is, Jen Feldman. Hey, Jen, you know it's amazing. We've got to talk about this before we go on to, about other things. You inspired somebody right here at the studio and changed his whole life. One person, if you could, that's why we're doing this show, and that's why on Who Do You Like TV, this is a great show. It's because we're gonna change people's lives by having bodybuilder Bob, David Coello, Jen Feldman, who,
Steve also.
Steve, yes, Steve. Let's hear it for Steve over there. He's a
Steve doesn't want to feel left out. Throw him in there.
And so Jen, you inspired somebody right here in the studio, and he's a great guy, and he helps out with all the audio and the graphics and everything. Brian LaPayower.
Yeah, Brian.
Want to bring him out?
Bring him out.
To see how he looks. He lost 50 pounds, everybody. Let's hear it for Brian LaPayower.
Give him a chair.
From LaPayower Report. Here he is.
All right.
He's a new man.
Let's give him a chair. Have a seat. Have a
Some
seat.
questions about.
Brian's in the hot seat.
And yeah, we got.
In the hot seat.
Well, actually, yeah. All right. We can come. You want to come over here for a minute? You going to talk? Sure.
You have to squat while you're the fake squat. No chair. You can sit in my chair.
All right. Come over here for a minute.
Sit in my lap.
Yeah, right.
Brian LaPayower.
So Brian and I did a show back in November. December 4th.
December.
And we just did question and answer. Now, I'm very big into the belief you give people information. I'm like a vampire. Unless you invite me in, I don't come in. I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you invite me in, if you're my client, I will tell you. So we went over some things, and you've lost 50 pounds since then. That's amazing. And we haven't even worked together, but we did go over a lot of information, and I think you picked it up through osmosis. So you lost 50 pounds, you look good, and more importantly than the weight loss, you feel good, because I asked him backstage. That's what's important. You feel good, you feel healthy. What are some changes that you've made since December that have brought you to this point?
Well, you know something, Jen? My diet started back in Friday, February 13th of this year. And it came from my mind that I've seen so many people healthy, and looking upon myself, I realized that I'm not too healthy. Mm-hmm. I thought of the motto: people that are healthy have healthy lives. People that are not so healthy have a very terrible nor miserable life. Mm-hmm. And I got so frustrated. I couldn't take it anymore. I needed to physically change my life.
So you got sick and tired of being sick and tired. You hit your bottom.
Correct.
Yeah, a lot of people need to hit their bottom before they change. I don't like to see people hit their bottom, but honestly, I like to wait until people are ready. Right. That's when they're going to make the changes, not when someone breathes fire down their throat. So you felt inspired. And what are some things that you've done since that Friday the 13th?
Well, I went back to my original basis back in February of 2008.
Okay.
I bought myself a beer glass.
Okay.
I did not fill beer in it, just make it aware, I filled it with water.
Okay, so more water.
Yes.
That's one. Number two.
Okay, I drank at least lots of gallons of water. The reason why, back in, when I was 16, late 16 to 17 years old, I used to have the wrong things in high school, such as meats and they had the hot lunch, they had the cold lunch.
Okay.
Someone said cold lunch. Cold lunch mostly consists of delicatessen meats and everything. So I had one slice of each. My foot size.
So you reduced the amount of cold cuts.
No, I had a lot of cold cuts. I had
What's
it on
your second change?
Well, the second change in life was
since December that led you to progress.
Was at least started drinking a lot of water, working out.
Working out.
I bought myself. I have what you call the shake weight.
Shake weight?
Yes.
Oh, you're the first. I don't know anyone that uses it.
Actually, believe it or not, Bodybuilder Bob was.
Can you get a demo? I'd like a demo.
Bodybuilder Bob actually demoed on my show, really.
That's right.
I wish we had one right now. Anyway,
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah.
You said.
And that's about one of those hex barbells also too. I bought the 10-pound, 20-pound one as well.
So you still have all your teeth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
You remove some organs.
Yes.
All right.
And I did a couple workouts with that. Then I also got myself, I had originally a 1-foot step ladder.
Okay.
So I was doing some light workouts with that too. as well as instead of like lifting over the head and everything,
Right.
I also did it with my feet too.
Okay.
I did like multiple minute reps. I started like 10-minute reps.
Okay.
I could do it for about a good half an hour.
So more water, change in the meals.
Changing meals.
Like what?
I ate a lot. For instance, for lunch, I ate a lot of salads.
And what did you used to eat?
Oh boy.
Let's get a comparison. Let's get a
What I used to
comparison.
eat, anything that's in the fast food restaurant, like Burger King,
Okay.
McDonald's,
So
Checkers,
fast food to
Subway.
salad.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying
Not
it?
fast food salad. It was not.
Okay.
It was
Fast
not
food to
salad.
salad.
Fast food to
Right.
salad.
Yeah.
It was like on and off, really.
Okay. So so it's been about 5 months since you started making changes. What are a couple of roadblocks that you
The changes really happened in February. So
Okay.
there was nothing happened in December after our
Okay.
show. Nothing happened in January. It's just February. The whole thing started.
Okay. Okay. That kicked it. So any roadblocks? Any obstacles, or just?
I did had one
smooth sailing?
roadblock. I did had one roadblock on the 2 days after I started my diet.
Okay.
I was wearing these slippers. They were like a little loose on me because of the original weight loss,
Right.
the original
Yeah,
feet
your
loss.
shoes get loose.
Because I originally had like I went from a size 10 to a 14. I'm like a wide width, a
Right.
double wide width. I went back to a 10 for the past
Wow.
6 years now,
Okay.
5-6 years, since
Okay.
2009. And like I said, I run up the stairs and I fell down. My right hand got like banged up.
So make sure to change your shoes when you're losing weight.
Not just
No, for everybody. Change your shoes, or wear like
Right.
4 pounds of socks.
Don't run. You're
All
at
right.
school.
That's a new one. Although
How's your
my
stamina going? How do you feel? Do you feel energetic? Do you feel more low? How's your energy level?
My energy is much better.
Yes.
I remember there was one time in I think January, I was running up against the Staten Ferry on Manhattan side.
Yes.
And went upstairs. And once I made it past the stairs, once I got onto one of the ferry boats, I almost felt like I almost had a heart attack.
Wow.
That's how bad it was.
Was that you? I thought you.
No. But I was like heavily breathing. Actually, a person thought I had a heart attack, but I didn't have a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's just that the running and everything to get me past the doors.
So you
Sit
said
up.
to me,
Sit up straight.
if
Sit
you
up straight.
sit up straight.
I'm straight. I'm straight.
Sorry, I can't help
No.
myself.
That's all right.
No, it's good. It's good for your breathing. You'll breathe better.
The weight.
So my
Yeah, I
final
know.
question for you is, you said to me that if you can believe it, you can do it. And I always joke around, if you can believe it, you can be it. Haha, just kidding. But what's your strategy? So you've had some strategies in place: the fast food to the salad, more water. I guess you weren't drinking much water before.
I was taking a lot of vitamins too.
Okay, so you've added vitamins in?
Added vitamins,
Okay.
yes.
Any other things that you could give to the audience that maybe they want to lose 50 pounds in a couple of months? Any recommendations now that you've learned?
And also, what is your future plan?
Exactly.
Well, right now, since I lost 50 pounds, I continue to at least lose another 50 to 70 pounds.
Are you training with
Well-
anybody?
No, I'm not training with anybody. I've been doing this all at home myself.
Okay.
Just let him do it slowly because
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you have the motivation. As long as you got the motivation to do it, you'll.
But I've also been taking
talk
a
tomorrow.
weight loss pill that I didn't realize it came from Dr. Oz. I know he's been on the news lately, so much controversy. It's called Garcinia Cambogia. I don't know if anyone have heard of that pill. And they have different type amounts of hydroxycut acid, which they take. And it's all natural flavor and everything. And
Do you find that helps with energy or cravings? What have you noticed?
mostly
in that?
cravings lately.
So your cravings are lower?
My cravings
Because
are
of
much
taking that?
cravings are much lower.
Okay.
I'm not too hungry of anything. I started the pill at least about maybe towards the end of March.
All right.
So when I first lost the weight, I lost like 10 pounds in in 2 different weeks. I lost about 20 pounds. So I went from like 258 down to about 245. But then the pills, I spotted them in a medicine cabinet. I didn't realize that the pills came from, because my parents, like my mom and my stepfather, they shared a medicine cabinet. I thought it was my mom's. I thought it was my mom's pills. I thought it was my stepfather's pills, but he wasn't taking it. So it was called the Garcinia Cambogia burn version of it, and I started taking the pills.
Well, we've talked
Brian.
about
But there's more to it. There's something else too.
Go ahead.
I almost could have hurt myself also medically because you're supposed to take one pill daily. I exceeded to triple the amount.
You overdosed?
I overdosed. I took about 4 pills, 2 in the morning, 2
a
at
lot
night.
of
still
people
taking
learn the
those
hard
pills?
way.
But are you still
I
taking?
took a different brand of pills called Premium Garcinia Cambogia.
We're
they're
going to
not
talk about
drugged,
this
right?
on
That's not-
Friday.
No, it's not
But
drugs.
how are you going to wave out of it? Because the moment you take those pills, then what's your reinforcement? Because right now it seems like
Friday, he's coming to my seminar, and we're going to go over an actual plan that, let's say the pills are off the market, he's going to have a safety net of
he has
things
to
to
have
do.
a safety
Friday. We're going to go
All
over
right.
2 hours.
I never really took those pills. I mean, all of a sudden, I just bought those pills out, did the research online, and I started taking pills. I mean, the pills I'm taking now is the premium Garcinia Cambogia.
Okay.
And you could take up to about 4 pills, like 2 in the morning, 2 at nighttime. There's nothing wrong with that. But the ones as the Garcinia Cambogia burn stuff, it said 1 pill daily. I exceeded up to about 2 pills in the morning, 2 pills at nighttime.
And we'll follow up with you on that in a couple
All right,
of
let's
months.
hear it, everybody, for Brian LaPayower.
Okay,
But
thank you.
All right, Brian, you said more than enough. Yeah, no, great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no, that is unbelievable, Jen.
You know,
You inspired Brian.